Alright, we're going to go over an exercise. Well, we're going to actually do a series of exercises, I think, for our first lessons. And this one I happen just to call the 1, 2, 3, 4. Possibly a lot of people call it that way. Could be the official name of it, I don't know. But all it is taking one fret per string, no, excuse me, one fret per finger, and you simply just go through it. And that way you work all your fingers at once, going the same exercise, and it gets you a good form. Whenever you're playing, a solo or playing some licks, if you have good form, you'll get your wrists straightened out right by doing this exercise. There's bigger stretches for exercises, but the 1, 2, 3, 4 is an excellent one to start out with. So, and what you want to do as far as tempo, you don't want to just sit down and try to play it as fast as you can. Odds are it won't sound that good. A lot of guitar players, yeah, they want to play fast, they want to play cool stuff, but in order to do that, it needs to sound clean. So what you want to do, start out slow. You want to get you a metronome. You have to have a metronome in your repertoire. Start slow at a tempo that you can play. You say, oh, okay, I can play it that fast. You crank it up a few times, or a few beats per minute. See if play a little faster. Okay, I can play it that fast. Crank it up a couple beats more. Okay, you messed up. You better slow it back down to where you can play it all up and down the neck. Now, one thing you can do is start up here on the upper neck, since the fret's a little closer. You don't have to stretch as much. Now, also talk about the importance of warming up. This exercise is good for warming up. All exercises are really good for warming up. First thing that I used to do when I sit down at a guitar, I run through some of my exercises. Whatever it may be. Do some right-handed. We'll go over some more exercises later. But the point is, you play a lot better when you're warmed up. Have you ever been playing for an hour or two, then you sound really good, you're playing really cool stuff, playing really fast stuff. The next time you try to play it, after the next day or so, you sit down right away and you try to play it and it doesn't sound as good. Well, it's simply because you just didn't warm up. It takes me up to an hour sometimes to warm up personally, until I feel comfortable playing some really fast licks and some of those fast things that's cool to do. And so I'm going to demonstrate this exercise a little more. There's some examples of that exercise. You notice I did a little string skipping, and just varied it up a little bit. You don't have to sit there and get monotonous or boring. You can speed it up, slow it down, and you might even play some chords to it and play it back and try to play that lick with it. But it probably won't sound that good. But you can spice it up to different tempos and things, so it doesn't have to be that boring. So there you are. That is practice lesson number 1. And next time we'll go over some more practice exercises, and we'll just review. Review what I said this week. You'll probably hear me say some of the things a couple times or more, just because it's very important that you remember that kind of things. My name is Billy Pumphrey. My website is billypumphrey.com.